Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Boom. I think we got the audio back. I might just be the biggest tool in the world. So, I'm going to change the camera for a second. I'm going to share with you what I did. You're going to love this. And Mike, I got to share a story with you in a moment, two of them actually. Because I shared them with you, but I didn't know that I was muted. Yeah, no, it's even funnier than that actually. I'm going to change the camera so that I got the free floating camera thing kicking around. Alright, so now that I got the free camera, take a look at the main screen. I'm going to point you to my microphone. It's a hidden microphone that I got in my shelf. Now, if you see that little green button, when the microphone goes down too far, the button gets suppressed, and that is the mute button. So it has a hardware mute button as well, and somebody pushed it. I say somebody, me. Pushed the arm down too far, and it muted the microphone. It just seems like genius engineering, though, doesn't it? Yeah, that was not there. That was somewhere like that. Boom. Yes. Unbelievable. Yep. Good deal. We have audio. Yeah, something seemed a little whacked, right? I'm used to seeing the bar move around. Yeah, well, the joke is I unplugged it, plugged it back in. That didn't do anything. And then I looked up and I got to remember, the green light wasn't on. And then I remembered, yeah, the arm, somebody pulled it, pushed it too far in, pushed the arm down, it suppressed the button, and then it went to the hardware mute, which is excellent. Luckily, there weren't many people in the room at the time. Oh, shoot. All right, so the story, right? I thought I was having a conversation, but it was just with myself because I was muted, so I don't even know really where to pick up. But I was going to share a funny story with you about bad luck. And it's all about Mike's room. This story has to do with Mike's room. So the other night I was in Mad Mike's room, and I picked the New England Patriots because anybody that knows me knows I'm diehard. And I see that the Chicago Bears hadn't been picked up yet. And I am so close to asking Mike to swap me and put me on the Bears instead. And I'm like, no, because that's the time New England's going to hit. I'm going to kick myself in the ass. No, we're going to stick to our guns. And then the Mike Singletary F7 comes out, and that is a gorgeous lid. Gorgeous lid. If that's any sign of what's to come in that series, bro, well done. I'll be honest with you. I don't have, nor have I ever had an F7. I was drooling for that for a minute. I was actually going to take him, but then I felt a little bit like I was abandoning my team, and then I felt that's when the Patriots are going to hit. So I didn't. And it nipped me right in the ass. But wait, it gets worse. Because the very next time you drop a line, I am first. And like a schmooze, I decided to put the Ravens in front of the Patriots, and then that keyword "or" in the middle. And that keyword was a crusher. Because if I had said "and," I'd be the happy owner of a Randy Moss blackout. But instead I said "or," and because I was first in line and I beat the next person who wanted the Ravens, the Patriots are still left open. Somebody else picked them. I think Senger won both of those lids. So there was a moment of jealousy. There were tears. And I can say that because there's no proof. See, Laura wasn't home, so she can't even catch me. Tell y'all I was crying. Yeah, and we got volume back now, Bam. I was trying to talk to you guys earlier, and I didn't realize that my microphone, I've got a desktop standalone microphone. And it's got an arm that goes vertical, and if you bring the arm too far down, it suppresses the button, which is also the mute button. So it was muted for about a half an hour to 40 minutes, which was awesome. We just got that figured out, and now we can chat. Pretty cool. But yeah, Mike, that was the first story. Yeah, right, right. So a couple of dude, you got monsters. You and Bam both monsters all throughout your series. You know, not for nothing. I need to be a millionaire to get all the teams that I want, just so that I got a chance at all the helmets that I want. Because I have expensive taste. I have caviar taste on a cube steak. But well, it's not that bad, but pretty close right now. Cube steak budget. Then the other thing, I needed to thank you, bro, because you know me. You and I think we have this in common, diehard Yankees fans. Oh, and by the way, the magic number is 7. The Yankees and the Red Sox 7-0 this season. 7-0. They won last night 10-3. I passed out. Had to have been no later than like 9:20, 9:30. It was 2-1. Woke up this morning at about 4 in the morning. I'm like, I missed everything tonight. Went back to bed, woke up, checked Sports Center. And yeah, seriously, 10-3. So another dominating victory. We've got no Aaron Judge, and it looks like Gary Stanton is injured, quad or something, pulled something for the next few weeks, and we're still rocking it. And we got today, they play at 7, and we got tomorrow, they play at 7. And then they think they close the series. I think it's a 4-game series. They close the series off Monday. Yeah, Nesson will have it Monday. That's our local Boston sports channel. But yeah, very excited about how the Yankees-Red Sox rivalry is going this season. It's very sweet to be a Yankee in Red Sox Nation, I'll tell you that. I will tell you that. There are a lot of humble people kicking around these blocks. And oh yeah, Mookie Betts. Unbelievable! Wouldn't he have another 3-run home or a 3-home run game the other day? I bet the Red Sox are really regretting that let go, huh? Should have paid him exactly what he wanted. He's showing he's worth every penny and then some. And then some. Dude is a beast. But they let him go. They let him go. And now he's in the National League wrecking havoc. Wreaking havoc, wrecking house. But yeah, that's what I wanted to share with you. Oh, yeah, no, and I got distracted with the, yeah, blah, blah, blah. The E-Rod ball. I mentioned it earlier, but I realized now nobody heard me. It was muted. So, I got to thank you. Laura has been out of town all week. I've been back and forth helping out family. My family my parents moved to New Orleans, and they got a couple of houses here in New Hampshire. One is primary, and they sold the primary, what I would say is the house that they lived in before they moved to New Orleans. But, you know, they came back. It's not like they cleared it out. I mean, it's their house. And he's owned a construction company forever, so there was a ton of stuff to do. So last week and a half, I've been back and forth helping, getting everything wrapped up. But at this point, it looks like everything is good. So I've been running around, and Laura's been, she went to northern Maine, which is like 3.5, 4 hours away. Her grandmother passed away this winter, and they had the services. And then she was headed up to camp for a few days after that. And the night that I told her, because she called, we talk every day, you know, she'll call. And I told her that I won the Eduardo Rodriguez ball. And not for nothing, I was being optimistic, bro. No joke. I was being optimistic when I made the B-Jibber. I think I got confirmation that the B-Jibber is back on the table because of the E-Rod ball. All I have to do is now say it's part of her collection, not my own. It's going to be an easy one to pass up because it is a Red Sox, and the call them fringe benefits probably outweigh the benefit of having an E-Rod ball in my collection. So that E-Rod ball most certainly got me a B-Jibber, bro. Eventually, when she gets home. Hopefully tonight. She will be home tonight. I'm just hoping it's tonight. You know what I mean? Bounce, chicka, wow, wow. Woo! But yeah, I gotta thank you. Because if I can't win a Yankee, then Red Sox is next best, you know. Not for collection, but for other reasons. So yeah, it looks like we got 5 in right now. I knew who 3 of you are. Oh, okay. No, part of it was you, Anne Marie. Part of it was me. Yeah, I have the boom mic, desktop microphone that I got set up just to pick up everything in the room so that you don't have to scream into a laptop or into a camera or whatnot. Um, and it has a pivot where it'll go up and down the mic arm itself. And if you push it down all the way, then it suppresses the mute button that sits below it, which is exactly what happened for the first half an hour of the feed tonight. I unplugged, plugged it back in, that didn't do anything, and then I looked at it and the green light wasn't on. So yeah, that was all me. I had a nice little brain fart there. And I'm going to chalk that up to shaking the dust off. Shaking the rust off, dust off, whatever you want to call it. But it looks like now that people can hear me, I think people are coming in and they'll probably stay in. And when they do, if I can get 7 or 8 people in the room, then... or better yet, you know what? If you're in the room and you can hear me, and if you're part of the... If you got a spot in eBay for the bats, just give me a holler on the chat and just shout out, yes, I have spots. Because there are a couple of people viewing that I'm not sure yet who they are, and I don't know if they have spots. And we can get because I did promise 5 o'clock on the break, and we could get started. I do have some teams to offer up before we actually break them. As a matter of fact, at this point, nah. Brian, there you go, buddy. Excellent, thank you, man. Thank you, Brian. And I know, Mike, you know what we're going to do, and I know it sounds silly, but it is 5:54. What I'm going to do, I will change the screen so that, I'll try and do it like this. See if that'll work, at least to a degree, right? And I'm going to switch screens. And for you patient people who have been kicking around with me for the last hour, anything in red is available right now. Yeah. Taking a look at the teams. I want you to get a second to absorb the teams that are there. Then we'll pop it over to the headliners. And I'm here to tell you, there are some teams there that are on the headliner list. Yeah, Anne-Marie. There's everything in red that you see on that screen. Yeah, I'll get the chat out the way. Couldn't figure out how to put that in there and get everything else visible, so. And I'll show you guys, like, before I take and fill the spots. I will drop a line here in a second, and just wanted you guys to get a look at what is still available. And you know what I'm going to do as well? Every time I do that, it goes, ha 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 ha. See, that's just not going to work right there. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll put that there, or I'll put that there. Ha ha ha, that's the advantage of multiple screens. Alright, so, next, what's going on? I'm going to go to the baseball bat, and I am going to alright, so we're at the top of, and forgive me, this is the COVID look, the quarantine look. We got Hank Aaron, Fernando Tatis, other guys. We got Aaron Judge, Bobby Witt Jr., Manny Ramirez. And in this series, he did play an extra half season with the Indians. Manny would go to the Indians. Lou Brock, Gleyber Torres, and somebody else. Robin Yount, there's a couple solid in here. The Alkaline, Detroit Tigers, still not taken. Surprisingly, the Houston Astros are not taken, and the Dodgers, wow. A lot of good baseball teams not taken yet. We're going to go through. I'm going to try and catch the other ones. We got Louis Robert, Suarez, Fernando Tatis, Bobby Witt Jr., Manny Aaron, Judge, the Judge, Lou Brock, Labor Torres, and Corey Seager. And Wander Franco, Louis Robert, Joe Adele, hot. Eloy, Rappy, Brett, Al Kaline, Sandberg, Brooks Robinson, Frank Thomas. There's a bunch of names, bunch of solids. So now that we got a sense of what's in this series, plus Hit Parade, man, they're filling it full of hidden headliners. they're tricky. They're tricky Vicky. They're good like that. They can be. So now that you've seen everything, oh yeah, that's the chat. It was over there. That other screen, the one that I said that I put it on. Yeah, huh. All right, so Cincy in Washington. Gotcha. Yep. And this is the advantage. I'm going to drop a line for the spots, and then anything after that we'll call official. So nothing ahead was even documented or logged in yet. Boom. And there's the line. Don't put you on Cindy. I was going to ask about that. I don't judge. And I was going to say, you lucky bastard. Bam. Anyway. Yeah. Depends, maybe Cindy would appreciate. I don't know. I don't know any Cindys. Cincy and Wash. Gotcha. Cincinnati Reddies. Oh wait, I'm doing it over there. I should be doing it over here. Cincy and Washington. Oh, you're one Soto chasing. I don't blame you. Beast. And not for nothing, Washington used to be another team. I believe that other team used to be the Montreal Expos. And then I got Mike on the cards. Cincinnati. No. Cardinals. St. Louis. That's right. I'm confusing my baseball and my football because I am so desperate for the football season to start now that you guys put that league together. And for everybody to know, I'm a participant in a 20-team Beast League that Bam and Mad Mike put together, joint effort. So far, so good. Loving the team that I drafted, that myself and my partner Lord Barry drafted. The dark side is deep. Yeah, Brian, these are available teams. The eBay stuff. Yep. These are the teams that didn't break on eBay. And, yeah, Cardinals. Mad Mike. Oops. Sorry about that. I am back. I am all everywhere, all the time. You know, I'm barely here ever. Here being in my own head. Blah, blah, blah. And yes, you did. Seattle Mariners. Why did I not update that? You're right. I remember that one. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Thank you, Brian. You absolutely did. I remember that. And I think what happened was I was dealing with that, and I was filling it in, and at the same time there was somebody that ended up paying shipping because I screwed up the placement in placing a particular one of the ads, and it included shipping. And I wanted to, and then I got focused on sending him a message and giving him his refund on the shipping. And I completely got distracted, and I remember exactly where I was at. And yes, Brian, you absolutely do. And I just wanted to make sure you don't have any other teams, is all I'm doing right now. The San Diego Padres. I want to make sure the San Diego Padres. Yeah, okay. Yes, they are not available. And I sincerely apologize about that. I completely was doing two different things today. Yeah, I'm looking at it, staring right at it, my friend. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I thought that, now that I see Steel City, I thought that I typed that in. You know why? That was the okay. That was the last one, and for some reason it didn't take it. Because I didn't sell any teams on eBay after Seattle Mariners. That's what it was. The Seattle Mariners were the last team of all the teams alphabetically sold on eBay. And yes, because I remember the name now, Steel City. I absolutely remember the name now. Steel City 512. Yeah. I do apologize about that, my friend. I promise you I remember doing that now. I think it was 512. I'm going to verify that in just a second. All I'm going to verify is the name. I know you're good there. Whoops. Wrong color. Still the wrong color. That's the right color. I think. That's still not the right color. What color did I choose? I thought I chose something like that, maybe? I guess I chose that. Yes, Steel City. I do apologize, Brian. Yeah. You're absolutely right. You had that spot for sure, and it's even on the eBay. What happened was I used Google Drive, which is the Google Docs and Google Sheets and all that jazz, so that it's available web style and download what I need when I need it. And I'm right now going from, and when I put it in, I didn't download to the local. I just uploaded the changes, and for some reason it just didn't take the last change. And the last change was dropping your name onto Seattle. Yeah. I just verified everything else though real quick, and everybody else is good. There are no other missing teams. Yeah. Now I know that I'm going to keep an eye on that as well. Because when it's Google Drive, you don't necessarily have a chance to save. It periodically saves because it's on their server, so to speak. Yes, you did. You good. We all good now, my brother. And I'm going to scroll up for just a sec. I want to make sure I'm not missing any other Dodges. Craig Jr. Dodges. Good team to have, man. No joke. Good team to have. Good team to have. Okay. he didn't cancel that. He didn't see Dodgers. No, the Dodgers aren't taken. Bam. I just put Craig Jr. in them. You asked me to put Craig Jr. in. They were open until you asked me to do that. I just dropped his name. Yeah, the only reason they're taken is because you asked me to put his name on. Otherwise, they were in red. Ah, okay. Okay, gotcha. I think I'm catching up. I was given and I said that I was going to go up the list and I didn't go up the list. Gotcha. I think somebody else probably claimed them early, didn't they? So let's do this. Let's go back down the list. Cindy in Washington. Cindy. Anne Marie wanted to get put on Cindy. Wait for it. In Washington. Cindy. That's a good Cindy, man. I'm just catching up. I missed that the first time. You know, even at her age, she's gorgeous. I was always a Cindy Crawford fan. And a Daisy Fuentes fan. Oh. Okay, whoops. Mad Mike got Detroit. Dodgers Brian. Okay. Gotcha. Now I think we're caught up. The Dodgers are Brian. And we'll call you Steel City just to keep it consistente. And we have the Detroit Tigers, Mad Mike. And if we're going to do that, then we got to finish this off, right? Mad Mike breaks. Sorry, buddy, I'm not sure why I didn't do that the first time, I guess. Interesting. And now we'll go there. Wait, wrong color. Zoom like it bright. Yep. Cool. Couple of good teams still left. Toronto Blue Jays. Oh, they got isn't Bo Bichette playing on Toronto right now? Correct me if I'm wrong. I think Bo Bichette is on Toronto. Gotcha. Bam, does that mean that Junior paid? If so, just let me know. I can credit it back to him. Yep, I'm a bit of a clown at times. This being one of them. Alright. Okay. Yup. Craig did drop it in. I have Craig's. Yep, I have Craig's. And I have yours as well, Bam. Phillies, okay. Okay, we'll run with that. Junior on the Philadelphia Phillies. It's another team that actually usually has solid representation in the series. I'm gonna put that there for a second. I did get the payment, and it's for Anne Marie, and I'm gonna do this. If I can remember what color I chose before. Is that the color? No, it's not. I will remember colors soon. I think it's this one, right? Yeah. And then there's another Anne-Marie down here. I'll never forget the Cindy, but the Washington. Yeah, I'm color silly today. Cool. And then we got Craig Jr. The Craigster. Craig, are you at the track with Bam right now? And Mr. Mike with the Rays. I'll be honest with you, man, I didn't realize how happy the Rays have been in Fenway over the last 2 seasons. Apparently, they've just been crushing them. The Rays seem to be Boston's kryptonite. And the Rays aren't that tremendous of a team. I think they just played Toronto and got beat. And Toronto's playing in Buffalo. They're not even playing in Canada because they shut that down. Which is pretty cool. I just got that too, Mike. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Boom, boom. And I picked the wrong color again, watch. Yep. See, the colors, they're not that difficult to figure out until Yoda tries to play with colors, because everything is weird with Yoda. Mad Mike, and there's the other madness of the mic. Boom. Hey, did you see that, guys? Did you see how well I picked the colors on the last 2? Oh, you're not? Okay. Right on. Chilling at home like me today. I'll be honest with you. I am excited for the Saturday night Red Sox Yankees. I don't remember I don't know. I never caught the end of the final score in the Bruins game today. But yeah, today's a crazy day. Baseball and hockey, and I actually watched the Detroit Lions. I caught a few minutes of it. It was a replay of the 19 season. Detroit Lions and Kansas City Chiefs. And I turn on, and I was just baffled. It was 10-0 Detroit, and I'm like, that ain't right. And then I'm like, oh wait, that was back in 19, yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, I say we'll give it a few more minutes, and then maybe I might eat these teams, and we can break these bats. Paid PayPal. Thank you, buddy. Checking now. I'm not questioning at all. Actually not the biggest fan of my PayPal right now. I have one too many PayPal accounts actually, and it's yeah, it's just funny. I get confused sometimes. But yes, it did come in. Haha, that's another one. I picked the right color the first time. I'm proud of myself. Can't you tell? Yeah. You know what I'm going to do? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Just because. Just because. Just a because. We got 5 people in the room. If I see it correctly, everybody in the room has picked up some extra spots, and to show my appreciation, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a line to give you all a fair chance. I'm going to explain to you exactly what we're going to do before we do it. And it's going to be simple. Just so that I have something to reference. When I drop a line, just say yes. and I'm going to put us into a random. And screw it. The top two can pick another team on the baseball bat, and then we'll crack it. You know what? I lied. We're going to do something a little different. Ooh. Hey, Petlock, how you doing, bro? Cool, got you, man. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. It's too bad that doesn't fit. Matthew Horseshoe Petlock. What's up, bro? Because, bro, lately, I'm not even kidding, man. The word fire, you know what I mean? Like that hot shit, you know, the match creates it, you don't want to touch it, and you're told as a kid not to play with it because it's hot and it'll burn. That kind of fire. Kid, you've been on the fire. On the fire. Petlock, of course, everyone wants the Astros. I'll be honest with you. Not for nothing. Correct me if I'm wrong, right? The Astros, they were the big controversial cheating team, right? How'd they come out? Isn't Jose Altuve one of the big Astros? How's he been doing so far this season now that he doesn't have the ability to read the pitch before it comes out the hand? Yeah, bro, ride it while you're hot, man. Ride it while you're hot. Ride it for everything it's worth and get everything you can out that mofo. For real. For real. Get whatever you can while you can. I will be honest with you, man. That Gronk that you pulled out of Bam's room, I think that was a platinum, right? Man, those platinum cards are on fire. Fire. Bam been cracking some of them nasty cards. You know, that stuff that I've been fantasizing. Oh, I'd love one of the... Yeah, not anymore because it just popped out. No, not anymore because it just popped out. But, you know, the offset is I'd rather see it go to a friend than a stranger. And I'd rather see it broken in a friend's room or a room that I participate in than a stranger's room. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's kind of keeping it in the family a little bit. And I'm sure if I asked you really, really, really nicely, the next time you're in my neck of the woods, you might bring it by and I could look at it and drool over it. I'm sure you'd do that for me. So, you know, it's not like it's out of existence, so to speak. Yeah, that was awesome. That really was. That was a disgusting card. And not for nothing, they're putting a lot of Stidham in there, too. And Stidham is another ace in the hole to grab because here's the thing. I thought that they picked Cam Newton up for more than just a year. And the more I'm reading, Cam Newton's just a future backup comfort cushion for Mr. Stidham. I will say this, Belichick loves Stidham. And, you know, that's all you got to know. When he loves him, he knows he's solid. Or at least they'll give him more than ample opportunity. You know what I mean? All right, so what I'm going to do, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spots. I'm going to drop a line. Boom, there it is. And you're going to want to read it before you do something, because it's got to be exact. I am going to hold y'all to the letter of the law on this one. Oh, what did they do here? I thought I already accepted that a while ago. Craig, I'm going to give you a shot. There's still time. You got to put it in quotes, my friend. Put it in quotes. There it is, brother. There it is. Good call. Good call. And I did say the first 10, and I can count, and what I'm seeing right now is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we still have a couple of minutes, and I got 8 viewers. So we got a couple more people there that are afraid to speak up, man. Seriously, you get a free shot at one of the available teams. And the sooner we get this done, and that's kind of funny. I kind of made an impossible task, didn't I? I'm like the first 10 people, and we got 8 in the room. Yeah, that'll never fill, will it? I'm thinking. No, I'm actually going to take that one away, Craig, because I was using your first one. I'm going to put them in order. You do have one coming, my friend. And then... there you go, bro. Mr. Crary, I need you to look at my last line if you can see it that I dropped. Good timing, my brother. I just dropped it again for you, in case. Yeah, it's good timing. Oh, yeah, buddy. There you go, bro. There you go. Oh, and this is where I'm going to have a little fun. Love you, brother. Matthew, man with horseshoe up ass. Petlock. Yep. That just sounds, it sounds appropriate, does it not? It fits, right? And I know we had Bam and Anne-Marie in the room, and I don't want them to lose out on this. Definitely, they picked up a few spots apiece. And you know, not for nothing, thinking of it this way, with naked rotor blades, boom. The question is, Petlock, is it more painful going in, or will it be more painful coming out? Or do you actually have no pain when it's removed? And, you know, is it something that sits up there all the time? In other words, when you go to different areas, is it set up metal detectors? Or do you remove it before, you know, cautiously? Because that's going to be a tough one to explain when the metal detectors start going off and you explain to them why, you know. No, I'm not carrying a weapon, but I do have some metal in my person. Yeah, leave it in there. Fair enough. There's no such thing as too much good luck, right? On that note, just keep that son bitch up in there. I'll learn to poop around that. If I keep winning grunt cards, I ain't ever taking it out. You can just put that shit up in there, surgically attach it if you got to. You know, that might actually be a best bet, Petlock. Surgical attachment thing. Then it'll be kind of out of the way of the flow of the pipe, you know what I mean? Oh, alright. See? See, so you wouldn't even have to, you know, explain about the horseshoe up the derriere. You could just point to the foot, right? Yep. Yeah, and that's the cool thing about those metal detectors. Just about anything will go off. Someone I know, and I'm not going to mention who, has what they call a smuggler's. It's, I believe, no metal whatsoever, if I remember as it was described. Glock, no metal, all carbon fiber and alternative material so that it does not set off anything on a detector. Now that's a crazy piece. I just don't have any reason to have anything silly nuts like that. But I digress. Back to this. I want everybody's thumbs up on this. I'd like to put in Anne-Marie and Bam, because if we look here, I think something might have happened over at their place. They might have lost service, you know, something might have happened, because they've both been in here tonight. And if you look, between Anne-Marie and Horvath, or 45 Horvath, which is Bam, they picked up a few spots, and it just doesn't feel right to exclude them from this little two-team thing. So you guys let me know, and what we're going to do, and I'm going to make it fun for Craig. Craig, my brother, if, right, if Anne-Marie or Bill win, and they're not in the room, we're going to let you pick their team, yeah? Because that's going to be fun. Yeah, it is that time. So how do you guys feel about that? Is there any objection to me putting them in and then we run it as it is? I know I said 10, but we don't have 10 in the room. And I think this would represent everybody that has chatted. I'm going to do a quick check and make sure that nobody is not on that list. And there's Brian. Yep. So if you guys don't mind, I'd like to put Bam and Anne-Marie in this, and then we're going to randomize it. I'm going to let you guys tell me how many times to randomize it. I'm going to take the first 3 answers, divide by 3, and that'll be the amount of times we roll. Boom. Cool. Thank you, Petlock. Yeah, it just didn't feel right, man. They've been helping out a lot, and they're always in the room. And just because I dropped this at, you know, coincidentally, not the best time, maybe they are feeding animals or whatever. There you go, brother. Cool. And I got Anne-Marie in there already as well, Bam. I just wanted to make it official so that nobody, but I don't think anybody was. I just asked everybody, and it doesn't feel like anybody has an objection, so we'll call it clear. Now, my next question for you guys, I need some people to throw some numbers in the chat. How many times do you want this to go? How many times do you want it to be randomized? I'm going to leave this up to you. And then we'll take the first 3 answers, add them up, and divide by 3, and that'll be the amount of times that we roll this beast. And then 2 people pick teams, and then, you know what? Yeah. You guys are gonna like this. Hold on. There's your modification. When we randomize this, top 3, not top 2. We'll give away 3 teams. So we got 5, 6, that's 11. And somebody throw another number at me. And we'll divide it by 3, and that's how many times we will roll this beast. Brian, I love you, man. Alright, so what do we got? We got 11 plus 13, which is 24. Which if you divide that by 8, my mathematical genius calculator crap type stuff, and I'm procrastinating here because I'm doing it in my head. I'm just kidding. It's 8. It's 8. We will randomize this guy 8 times. And this is the first. This is a un, dos, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got Matt, the man with a horseshoe up his ass. That's just fitting. Not only did you win, but you're on the top, Mr. Horseshoe up your ass guy. Seriously. We got Mr. Brian Steel City and Miss Anne Marie Murray. And I did, you'll laugh, ma'am. I actually told Craig, because I wasn't sure if you guys were going to catch back in before it picked and everything. I told him I was going to let you, or I told him I was going to let Craig Jr. pick the team if either one of you landed on it. So, bring it back. We got Matt, we got Brian, and we got Anne Marie. So here are the spots. Matt, seriously, you lucky. And I don't like to swear a lot, you know me. You lucky son of a bitch. I'm just going to put that out there. Not for nothing. You lucky son of a bitch. Congratulations, bro. So now it's Mr. Matthew, man with horseshoe up ass, Petlock. We got Mr. Steel City 512 Brian, and we got Anne Murray. Murray. Haha, Anne Murray. Yep. Well, you got to take care of the chickens, man. Chickens are actually really important. Especially after she named them, right? They become even more important. All right, so Mr. Petlock. Mr. Horseshoe up your ass. I need you to... I can't say it with a straight face. That's just so funny to me. Anywho. The Minnesota Twins are yours, brother. And I'm going to turn this to a weird color. And Mr. Crary, you are all set. I forgot to update that. I caught your payment. You are good to go, my brother. I'm sorry for the delay there. Mr. Petlock with the horseshoe up his derriere is right there. Oh, Mr. Petlock, Mr. Petlock, Mr. Petlock. I think you paid me for that, too. I think you sent for that, too. Well, this is cute. Yeah, okay. Got it. Got it, my bro. Alright, and that's this guy right here. Right here. Right over here. Alright, y'all. So, let's see what we got here. I'm going to do this. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teams, right? So this is red. We'll make this green. And the Marlins are actually on fire. I'm going to explain what I'm doing here in a second. For you guys being so cool, hanging out, and being so crazy patient with me. If either of the bats hit and it's any of the red teams, I'm randoming it to the room. Wow. Words. Having challenges, but I'll get there. But yeah, what I'll do is if either of the bats, when we crack, we determine they belong to either the Diamondbacks, the Pirates, or the Rangers, I'm going to re-randomize it to everybody in the break. And, yeah. Of course they're all named. Of course they are. Anne Murray. I keep asking her if there's any relation to Bill Murray. She won't get me an autograph. I've been begging. Yeah. So what I'm going to do now, before we go nuts and start moving and doing things, I'm going to pop that to a screen that I can see. I'm going to find my mouse because my mouse disappeared on me. This is the beautiful thing. There you go. Why don't you do your thing? Yep, that's exactly what I want you to do there. And then I want the mouse to come back. And boom. Brian, you want the Blue Jays? Right on, my brother. I'm going to put you on them. I don't know if you... Yeah, give me 1 second once I get it filled in. Just show you that it's updated. Yeah. And then we still have somebody to pick, Anne Marie. So what I am going to do, actually, is give you another chance to look at. And I got Brian in. Toronto Blue Jays. And Anne Marie, pick whatever team you want. I will adjust it accordingly. Disregard the color right now, you know what I mean? I kind of got ahead of myself a little bit. You still have I did a random. I don't know if you were in the room for it. I just dropped a please, and that's what you... Yeah, you were the one, right. So I asked the room, and nobody had a problem with it. With all the spots and all the time you put in, we put your name in inclusive. It was like a participation in room thing. But we put you in by default, and you ended up winning a spot. Bottom green on left is the Miami Marlins. And I'll be honest with you, the Miami Marlins are surprising a lot of people this year. They're doing well. They're actually doing well. No joke. Surprisingly. The other thing is, I guess weren't really all that highest of expectations for them this year. But they're doing pretty well. Marlins. Cool. Miami. Didn't Will Smith sing a song about? Okay. Turn that guy to the right color. And it worked! I picked the right color. Hoorah! Alright. You know what we're going to do? Well, you wanted me to throw you, was it on top of Cindy or just put you on Cindy? Or put Cindy, no, it was put you on Cindy, so that would, see you like it all, top, bottom, it don't matter. It don't matter. Alright, guys. What I did, I changed it. If either of the bats at a pop represent Diamondbacks, Pirates, Giants, or Rangers, I'm going to randomize that stuff back in the room. Everybody that was in the break will random you. And see if we can't find a winner for the helmet. Or for the bat. Because it's a bat. It's not a helmet. And here's the live screen. I'm going to clear this up a little bit. Move the camera off to give me just a little bit of room. get the Mr. Miami out of here. For now. Yeah, the Dan Marino helmet. And you know what? I said something about 99 being the lucky one, so we're going to do 99 after. We're going to do, I think this was 84? 82, sorry. We're going to do 82 first. And this, I'm going to turn down so you can actually see the seal and stuff. Cool, that's good. Now to show you, seal is good on the topper. On the topper, on the topper. The seal is sealed. Can't pull it. Fine grip. Can't pull it. It won't come because it is taped. And on the back side, the lighter side, the tail end, it is the same boat. We have a sealed tube. Completely sealed. And it will not open. So, I'm going to go with the heavy end. And before I do that, I'm going to change the location of one window so that I can actually see what I'm doing and make sure that we don't lose anything. Cool, because now I can see that better. Alright, so, I'm going to crack this guy. And we're going to crack this guy. Don't try this at home, folks. Paper. It is a black adapter, as I told Laura before when she cracked one of these. Just toss it. Just toss it. This doesn't look like a bad sig. That's a pretty sweet looking sig. Let's get this out of the back so you can all see it. Pop this right here and slide this open now. Kazaboom, kazabing, kazabang, kazaboom, bum, boom. I'm going to turn this down even more. And I think if I turn this down, that autograph kind of pops. That's a pretty cool looking sig, man. It's a nice looking sig on a bat. I like that. I like that. I don't recognize it. Does anybody recognize it before we pop the, So I just caught that, Anne-Marie. We trying to ask Cindy to wash up? Is Cindy a dirty girl? Is Cindy dirty? So this bat here, let me put it down for a sec. Find a way to put it down in view. Hey, that works. This is, Andrelton Simmons. Oh, you're kidding me, right? Okay. We need to be able to see the name, please. If I do that. I have no idea where this gentleman goes. He may be a young talent. That would explain why. Give me 1 second. We're going to pop up a little action here and figure out who where. He is a shortstop. That's a good sign. Shortstops are usually pretty solid. And to show you, Andrelton Simmons is a shortstop presently for the Los Angeles Angels. Just curious. How long has he been in there? You know what? That's a wiki store. Wikipedia! Alright. 2012, okay. So he's drafted by the Braves but his present team, the Los Angeles Angels. Go Angels. And the LA Angels, that one's going to John Head, my man. John Head. Solid, bro. Congrats. Congrats, congrats. Shortstop on a big stick. You You know what? For a half a second I read that seriously, and then I should have filtered. Should have filtered. Congratulations, John Head. That's a sick looking sig. I really like that sig. And not for nothing, shortstops. Shortstops are a value position. They really are. So that was bat number 1. And I almost tried to put it into the sealed bat too. I tossed onto the ground. Can't do that too. Let me mark this beast. John, I'm going to drop my cell phone number in chat. Do me a favor. Text me your shipping information. Just so that I have it, so that I don't make a mistake and ship it off somewhere else. That's my cell. Well, yeah. I mean, there's only one place to be. Congratulations, John. That is a really nice looking autograph. I do. I like that auto. And you know, with baseball nowadays, wait a week, he could be the next big thing. It's nothing to be, you know, in for 7 or 8 years. Now, I will say this, historically, I've always found the Atlanta Braves to be solid scouting. You know, they've always had solid scouts. So for them to pick him up, that's got to say something in itself. Must have been first round. It was a $6 million initial contract. Sealed on the top, and we are sealed on the bottom, sealed, sealed. So I'm gonna go with the heavy side. We're gonna go with the heavy side. The heavy side. That's not gonna work. That's what we did before. That'll work. Cause we won. All right. And then the blade. And here we go, the second pop. Pop goes the pop. I did not see that cap. And here comes the bat. It is a Alex Rodriguez. Holy crap, guys. Holy crap. Alex Rodriguez was not in the series, and I recognize that autograph anywhere. Oh yeah, it's on the bat as well. Oh, that's cute. Alex Rodriguez. That's a nice pull. Nice pull. Give me 1 second. And we're going to transfer this back over here so I can see what I'm doing. That's a nice bat. Holy crap. We were just talking about how, you know, teams don't, the headliners aren't always listed. That's a beast. Alex Rodriguez. Nice hit. And I don't think there's any doubt that that's Alex Rodriguez. Nope. And on the, not that we need to see that for proof. Boom. Boom. That's a beast. That is a beast. We hit a beast, guys. Right on. That's a nice looking bat, and it's an old hickory. It's an old hickory, which are more rare than the Rawlings and that I'm seeing in these series anyway. They usually have more Rawlings and Rawlings Pro bats than anything else. But this is all engraved. Oh, this is a beautiful, beautiful bat. Man, that's a huge hit. Now we get to figure out where it goes. It did not come in a bag. I will figure something out for you by the time it ships. Everything will ship Monday, guys. It's such a nice bat. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, game model. It's a 33.5-inch Pro. That's a game model Alex Rodriguez, guys. Monster hit. I had a feeling. I said it earlier. I had a feeling. At least one of these tubes is going to be something beast-like. And not for nothing, Hit Parade did not disappoint. That is solid beast mode type action right there. That's sexy. I'm just going to say it. And you know, not for nothing, Alex Rodriguez, a little bit of controversy, yeah. But still a beast, man. He's still a beast. A beast. That's a huge hit. Huge hit. So now, because I'm playing silly and I'm going to be absolutely redundant, yeah, I know, right? That's exactly what I was thinking, Anne-Marie. Holy shit. I am so glad. Wow. That's such... I don't know if you can tell. I'm a little excited. There's a little jelly going on. I'm just a little touch jelly. I don't have myself an A-Rod bat yet. And that's a game model. Alex Rodriguez. Holy dang, guys. So now what we got to do, just so that there is no doubt whatsoever, and he's still married to her too. Huh. So we got Alex Rodriguez. Alex Emmanuel Rodriguez. Played for the Mariners for 7 years. Played for the Rangers for 3. Played for the New York Yankees for a whole bunch of years, guys. 6, 4 to 13 is 10, because you have to count 2004, because that's an active season. So from 2004 to 2013, that's 9 years. And then 10 and 11. Played there for 7, played there for 3. So we got Seattle Mariners for 6, we got Texas Rangers for 3, and we got New York Yankees. That's a New York Yankees bat. That's your Yankee. There was no inscription on the bat. No inscription, unfortunately. It is going to... Hey, Darren, what's up, buddy? The beast has arrived. Blah! I didn't know if you were talking about the bat or talking about yourself, bro. I wouldn't have called you the beast. Oh, and you know what? Yes. Let's go to the letter of authenticity. It is a full JSA letter of authenticity. I'm going to open this guy up. We're going to go back to, oh, and it's got an awesome, this letter has a watermark in the back, and it's James Spence autograph watermarked in the back of this, of the page. That's pretty freaking cool. And the New York Yankees are going to, oh, and I knew this was going to happen. Is this a special way of pronouncing cherry, or is this a alternative sherry? I do not want to offend, and please, if you're in the room, please tell me. Say 1 for cherry, 2 for sherry, and I will call you that moving forward. But for now, I'm going to call you shh, because you haven't said anything. The other guy. Yeah, I think he's still with her. Darren, I think they're still married, man. I think that the Jennifer Lopez, I remember last season, oh, let me think, bud. Yeah, last season, Alex Rodriguez did some sort of, there was a baseball game, and he was in the booth, in the press booth, and he was, impromptu interview or whatever, and it was around his birthday, and Jennifer Lopez came in, gave him a big kiss and a cake, or some celebratory thing of some sort, you know what I mean? But, yeah, I think they're still together, unless something happened in the last year. But Cherry Sherry, I still don't see you in the room, so I'm going to call you both. Dixon, what's happening, brother? What's going on, my man? We just cracked a couple of bats. In the second one, Alex Rodriguez game model with a full letter, JSA letter of authenticity. Sick-ass bat, bro. Sick-ass bat. I got 3 of them this round. I really like the headliners on 13, or on Series 14, so I picked up, 3 bats. We didn't hit any headliners, but I'll be honest with you, that Alex Rodriguez is probably tops a lot of the headliners that are actually in the series. Yeah, the big winner, right? The big winner. I'm going to call it Cherry Sherry, the big winner. That was freaking huge. I'm glad I got eBay because she's not in the room. He or she is not in the room. Because I would have expected them to answer one or two. Alright, so. Wow. I'm still just. Wow. Wow. And do you know how close? Not very. At all. Even. A little bit. But I do believe Alex Rodriguez played for the Texas Rangers, and that was one of the teams that were up for grabs. Unfortunately, he spent a lot more time in New York. But that could have gone up to a random. Yeah, I think she gave him a bee jibber. He gave her an autograph, she gave him a bee jibber. Sick hit. Congratulations, congratulations. I'm going to put this out the way. Get both of these bats out the way. I'll be right back. All right. Once again, congratulations. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, get that because that is clear. Bop, bop, bop. Bing, bang, boom. Bop, shebang, bang, boom. All right. So I can close that one now because I don't have any more bats, unfortunately. At this point, what I've got for us, you guys tell me if you're interested in any. Let me know. But we've got the Madness series. That's each box has 3 winners. 20 box series. 20 rounds, we'll call it, and that you'll understand in a moment. There are 20 rounds to this series. Each round has 3 winners. And I'm giving back $4,300 in cash, if you will, throughout the series. There are also golden tickets, and along the left, you're going to see the headliners and the sell sheet, if you will, the different shots of the 20 Box Madness series. Now, as a quick breakdown, once I get this lifted, because I don't feel like sitting right now, and this is the cool thing of this table, I can change it to so many different heights. I can be tall, I can be short. It works for Laura, and it works for me. Anyway. There we go. Boom. Wow. Ooh. Anyway, so along the left side here, these are a couple of the headliners in the Madness series. Now, what's interesting about this Madness series and what I'm going to do tonight, and this is just tonight, because what I created some hot packs, some repacks, some football card packs, some gridiron packs, and I'm going to do this. I made these 2.0. I juiced them up just a little bit. I repackaged them and juiced them up. What used to be 8 is now 6. And what we're going to do with these bad boys is I'm going to throw, and you guys aren't seeing that, are you? You'll see it in a second. I've got 6 hot packs sitting on the table. If you guys want to try, we've got a Madness Series box started. If we can close it today, what I will do, I'll throw in a hot pack, a gridiron pack. Golden tickets in there, there's some cash prizes screwed through, and some very solid cards up in there. Yeah, you know, that's the thing about the Yankees, you know what I mean? And I understand Hit Parade's conundrum, if you will. The Yankees are just one of the most popular teams in Major League Baseball. You know, you can't deny it. So there's got to be representation. But then again, there's a lot of representation over, and I'm a Yankees fan, and I'll admit it. In the past, they've heavy represented the Yankees. They really have. I thought it was personally a nice touch. The Breaking Gods wanted to throw me a little finger, the big middle, because you see this. I am a die-hard Yankee fan, die-hard, and 7-0. 7-0. Anyway, I digress. For that bat to go somewhere else, I think couple of you can feel my pain, but you know, it is what it is. Congratulations to the winner. And you're right, they do. They load up with with Yankees in their series. They always have. But again, it helps them sell the product. You know what I mean? So first you saw the Megatron. That's Derek Thomas on a custom shot authentic. That is a Joe Montana authentic. And this is the series headliner. That's an Everything Dan Marino collection. That's an on-field jersey. That's a Pro Line helmet authentic. It's an authentic football. Upper Deck certified. That's what I call vintage. They haven't certified anything for a long time. And in my opinion, if you have Upper Deck certified, it's usually more valuable than JSA, PSA, DNA, all of them. It's just a more valuable piece because they don't certify anymore. And when they did, you could only get their stuff through the Upper Deck website when they had their store up before all the licensing confused things and gave rights to exclusivity and blah, blah, blah. But they used to have a monster. They were ahead of their time. And I believe that that is something that was certified back then. So I call that vintage. If you look at the ball, it's an older style ball, but it is absolutely an authentic ball. It's just sexy. And you might have seen some golden tickets kicking there. The golden ticket is the only way to get into the Dan Marino Everything collection. That's handed off at the end of the series. I believe I know for sure there are between 50 and 60 golden tickets. That's it. And those golden tickets are not only in there, but they're in the RSA Sports Break Retreat Jersey series that I built in collaboration with RSA. And you might not know who RSA is, but understand, the best way I can put it, if the Gold Rush and Hit Parade were the Red Sox and Yankees, and I won't assign either, it would be RSA, the field that they played on, the league that they played in, the umps that are umping, it would the air that they breathe, the sun that they breathe, that is RSA. RSA supplies them both. They supply Gold Rush, Steel City. They supply David Adams, which is Hit Parade, and they supply Ultimate Autographs. Had a long conversation with the president. They're really big, and we worked with them for months to put a jersey series together. I didn't want to give out too many of the headliners up top, but believe it, very well represented series. It is a 20-box series. There's some cash prizes screwed in there, a few golden tickets along the way, and there are some secret bangers in there. You're gonna laugh when we get through the series. Yeah, the Palomalu is just a gorgeous jersey. I had to put the Sayers up. I've always been closet Bears Sayers fan. Maybe a little more Peyton, but you know. And the golden tickets, yeah, they'll get you in. And this is how the series works, guys. I'm going to swap screens now. And I'm going to go to a relevant screen now. The old relevante screen. So, here's the deal. And I've got these boxes on the side just as a sample. So we're going to pop one of these, not open, but I'm going to pull it out, put it in front of the camera so that you guys all understand. But before we do that, I want to give a shout out to Anne Marie, because she hooked me up with the single coolest thing I have ever seen in my life. I haven't taken it out of the box, and I haven't done anything with it yet, because my girlfriend and I are going to do this together. This is going to be an us thing. Sports Break Retreat. Whoa! I grabbed the cable. I shouldn't have done that. That's silly. But we're back alive. I'm going to drop that down just a little bit. Sports Break Retreat has a new mascot. We've got the Yoda baby. Baby Yoda. And it's just, you know, perfectly fitting because I am Yoda. Yoda-T. So that's going to be the mascot, and we're going to see that every day. Every day when we start, we come live. We're going to see that and maybe a piece of the Dan Marino collection. But once again, I just want to thank you, Anne Marie. That was so sweet of you. And absolutely the perfect item. Like, for real, absolutely the perfect item. That's choice. That's perfect. Perfect. So yeah, the new mascot has arrived. This is the jersey series. There are 19 left. We've cracked one. Mike will tell you we got one of the non-monsters out of the way, Bob Lilly. But if I remember correctly, that also had a golden ticket in the box. And if I remember that correctly, Anne Marie won that golden ticket. So yeah, they are in here, guys. And the golden tickets will the only way in. That's the only way in into everything Dan Marino. And if you're not a Miami fan or a Dan Marino fan, man, with the introduction to Tua, I really think that we're about to see a resurrection of the Miami Dolphins. I really do. I really, really do. I think that it's going to be great for the Dolphins. And I think that that's going to bring value to, not only older players, retired players and such, but to even, the beasts like Marino. I think that they're going to give them, better value now. I think that it's going to increase, that's what I meant, increase the value of everything that they autograph. So yeah, even if you don't like Marino, there's plenty of people out there, and that's a ton of trade fodder right there. It's an on-field vintage jersey, literally on-field vintage jersey. The Pro Line, Fanatics sorted the Authentic Baseball. What else do I have? There's a 5x7 photo. There's a mini helmet, college mini helmet. Give you a nice little variation there. And geez, what else? Oh, it was a Super Bowl patch of the year that they went undefeated, year they went to the Super Bowl, but got beat by, I believe, if Petlock is still in the room, he's going to confirm this for me. I think it was the San Francisco 49ers that beat Miami the year that they made it to the Super Bowl under Mr. Marino. But yeah, solid collection. Solid collection. And this is the Madness series in a nutshell, guys. We're going to use both cameras here because I am now aware that they both exist. This is the box. This is the first box. That's the Madness box. Now, from the top screen here, you see a couple of envelopes. These are the 3 prize winners. On the back, there are index cards because that's the only way I can keep up. And we got to set game show style. So, that being said, it's not a game show unless I have cards to read, as every other game show host in history has. Except for that, whose line is it anyway? They're all improv. So that blows that out the water. But, yeah, no. So, very first, we'll go through the wild card. We'll, randomize the teams, randomize the names, and then now you know who you have. The first prize award would go to the wild card spot. We determine who that is using those cue cards in the back. And then you can either pick the envelope, and this is where it's going to get tricky, guys, because I'm going to pop the screen around just a little bit. Because it's the envelope, or your choice could be to take a wheel spin. I'm going to leave this up for just a minute, and then I'm going to scroll down the prizes because there are more than fit on this one window. You see what I'm saying? And so that you don't have to get dizzy. And you know what? We're even going to do that. We're going to give her a sample. Try to make that message go away. Oh, that's what I got to type. So just that easy, man. Somebody would have gotten $100 cash. The spots are $25 a piece, random spot. So right there, $100 cash, you just won 4 times the spot. Just won 4 times of the spot. And if you look, there's some pretty cool stuff in here. And I think this is really neat. I'm all about giving you the resources to make you more educated. One of my favorite prizes on the wheel might not be the most valuable prize, but it's one of the most greatest resource prizes. The 1-year combo Beckett subscription. Now you get 12 months magazine, and you get their online full access to their price guide. So literally on your phone, tablet, laptop, wherever you are, as long as you have a network connection, you can verify card prices. You're at a card shop, you don't know if you want to spend too much on this card or not, bang, look it up. Beckett has always been the holy grail. You want to combine that, and here's a little knowledge bomb for you. Boom! You want to combine that with eBay, and you want to go onto eBay and look for the item that you're looking for, and then go under sold and completed. Because there's a big difference between what people are asking and what people are willing to pay. What people are willing to pay is a more accurate market value. But keep in mind, that's a retail market value. Because when you buy in bulk, you're not paying that price either, obviously. But, looking for one-offs and verifying prices, that's the best suggestion I got. You'll find a formula when you use card prices to kind of evaluate helmet prices and football prices and everything else. It's a weird little formula. Nobody has the same formula, but it'll give you a good gauge of the value, and then you can compare. If you know that player A helmet is worth $500, you go to the same, call it Contenders Rookie, and you look in one's $300, the guy whose helmet's $500. his rookie's 300, and the other guy you're looking at is 200. Well, you know his helmet's not going to be more than 450, 400, right? Just doing the proportional math. You know, take the info that the community gives you, and without spinning and twisting, just try and work it and mold it to something that makes sense. That's the best advice I got for you there. And the Beckett tool is a phenomenal phenomenal resource to make you more diversified. And we'll scroll it down a bit. And of course, guys, there's got to be a couple whammies, right? There's got to be a couple whammies. Can't do it without whammies. Because some of those prizes are beast. But back to the Madness box. First person, would you like the wild card or would you like a wheel spin? Whichever option they don't choose rolls to the second person, the extra point envelope. Then they have the choice. Would you like the envelope or would you like the choice that wasn't chosen by your predecessor? Either their envelope or the free spin. You can only pick one. And then once that person picks, we have the person that gets the full spot, helmet spot. Spot. I just wanted to say it again. Spot. One more time. And now I'm bringing the screen back because I gave you guys a couple minutes on the wheel so you can get a good sense of what's on there. Now this second box that you now see placed in front is what we're calling the mystery box. Now the beautiful thing for the lucky recipient of the full-size helmet spot, they can choose between what's in this box, what's in this box, or they can choose whatever prize had been passed up on the earlier two rounds. So everybody gets a choice. You choose your own adventure, if you will. And I thought that it was a cool idea. I thought that it was bringing something new and interesting into the room. And so I decided to build a series and give it a shot and see what happens and see where it goes. I'll be honest with you, Darren. You know, not for nothing. Baseball is touchy right now. It really is. I had a conversation with somebody the other day, and I honestly had the expectation, as it has in the past, that once baseball season started, the baseball energy was going to come out, and it hasn't. It really hasn't, because here's the thing. It feels like a faux season. F-A-U-X. Fake. Modified. Adjusted. It's only 60 games. It doesn't feel right. It just doesn't feel right. You know what I mean? But it is still baseball, and the guys are playing beast-like. You know what I mean? There's some beasts doing some beast things. I mean, Mookie Betts was a Red Sox, and no longer a Red Sox. Mookie Betts, 3 home runs in a night again. I think he's done that now 3 times, and that ties the MLB record for amount of 3 home run games ever. So he's already tied the MLB career record. It's amazing. It's just simply amazing. And yeah, I just gotta turn some of this light down again because wow, that is so cool. I didn't think that I'd need that little light, that less, you know what I mean, that mild, whatever the word is, whatever. None of those seem to fit. They don't feel right and sound right, but whatever. Yeah. So we've got that, and let me go back to the headliners. The spot in the madness, Anne Marie. Right on. You won a golden ticket so far, and you won that spot on the bats. All right, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop it here. Let's do this. And Anne Marie, do you want it anywhere? I have you on the Cardinals already. I don't know if you want to sit right next to yourself or if you're superstitious like me and like to get split up. You just let me know. You know, and I'm going to go back to that again, Darren, because I see the message there. I'm with you, bro. I really am. It's like this. If you're breaking more than one item, chances are you're gonna see a Yankee. They do that. They do that. You know what I mean? And here's the thing. Yankees been around so long that there's just such a large list of alumni players. You know that it's easy fill, if you will. Okay, awesome. I'll put it in here, and I'm going to ask you guys if I can step away for a second. I really, really, really have to knock the dew off the lily, as Anne Marie put it, because that's much more elegant than my term. And it's a random pet lock. I'll put you on the Niners, but we're going to end up randomizing both sides, the teams and the players. Thank you, bro. My fingers, please don't be offended. I did use the appropriate letters, they were just in the wrong order because my fingers had a moment of dyslexia because I have to urinate. Alright, so I'm going to do this. I'll be right back. Oh man, it's coming. Oh, and I will say this. The temperatures are a bit changing here in my home front, and I'm starting to sweat bullets up in the office. No, my bad. Wrong. There, 25. I'm gonna edit this. I was so. Yeah, no. Yeah, good call, Dale. No, 25. They started out 30. I've already knocked them down 5. If I knock them down anymore, I really can't afford to. Yeah, I was typing that in quick because I had to run to the Jonathan. There we go. There's the line. Now that I've dropped that, let me run around. I'm going to close windows and turn on air conditioners real quick before the girlfriend gets home. I'll be right back, everyone. table down. You know what? What I'll do? I'm actually going to show you what it's like. How much lower the table goes. Change screen real quick. Wash Cindy. You might want to. You might want to. And hang her to dry. She, air dry only. But yeah, this is how much lower this table goes, right? And then I'm standing here like this. I'm not a really big guy, I promise. Nah, COVID quarantine has actually added a couple of pounds. Finally able to get back into a gym. The 24-hour fitness that used to be near my house has changed to a Acura dealership now. So I'm now driving an extra 15 miles to get to the nearest. So I'm looking for a new gym, unfortunately. But yeah, we got the Madness Series line. Let me see if I can think of anything else to give you as maybe a secret hidden headliner. I actually packaged a series so long ago, I don't remember a lot of what's in it. I'm going to be absolutely honest with you. And the joke is right now, when you see my eyes diverted over here, I'm actually trying to find some sort of trace of the series' existence. So then I might be able to give you guys another little headliner. Yeah, dude, she's got a lot of animals. And her and Bill gave me some huge insight. When you go to pick out your home for ownership, talk to me. They gave me a serious suggestion about minimizing homeowners insurance. And the chickens are the key, bro. Clock, clock, clock. Now I need to find the series. Or at least some notes that I might have on the series. Fainting goats, is that anything? Did they have narcolepsy? Is that why? Okay. What can I tell you about this series that you don't already know? Yeah, okay. Now my hesitation. I'll tell you. I'm going to give you two more headliners, and I'm not going to tell you where they are. They're either in the Madness box, or they're in the mystery box. So, there are up to 25 boxes, and keep in mind, there are cash prizes too. So, yeah, I'll give you those. I got a Matt Ryan, Matty Ice inscribed Speed Authentic, and not for nothing, looking at the team around him that they put around him this year, he's supposed to have a great year. I know that former NFL MVP, and he kind of fell off the wagon, if you will, with the loss to New England, but I really think that with Brady out of New England, I think that gives them a reset. Not that they had to face him more than once a year if the schedule was unlucky enough for that to happen, but I think that, I like Matt Ryan. And the other one, yeah, why not? Got a Joey Bosa Speed Authentic up in there. And I watched Hard Knocks this morning, and this year they're doing the LA Chargers. And Bosa's pretty cool. Bosa looks good too. I think he's coming to. I think that he's going to have a great year as well on the defensive side of the ball. A camel. Nice. I'm going to ask you, Anne Marie, to clarify that statement. What would you do to a camel? I'm just saying. Leaves it a little open for interpretation there. Yeah, so that's 2 more helmets for you, right? That's just the helmet spot. I'm going to be crazy generous tonight. So we got the Joey Bosa Speed Authentic for the Chargers. And we got the Matty Ryan, Matty Ice inscribed. We got the Derrick Henry. We got the Megatron. Both custom shot authentics, by the way, guys. Authentics. Now, you already know that there's a Joe Montana ball in there. I'm going to give you 2 more. And these would be in the extra point envelope. We got the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, on a football. And as you guys know, my boy plays for KC right now. And they just won. What did they just win? They just won something recently, didn't they? Oh yeah, the Super Bowl. Yeah, Patty Mahomes, the $500 million man, yeah, all that goodness. So there's a Tyrann Mathieu football, and yeah, why not? I'll give you the other. I'll give you another one, not the other one. There's plenty more footballs and stuff in there. I'll give you one more. Juju Smith-Schuster is on a football, and it's Juju Smith-Schuster's full autograph. It is not the JJ. It's a full autograph, which I always find to be more desirable. Plus, we got some kicking jerseys in there. I do see a 16 by 20 sitting there as well. In the wild card, I can't really discuss too much yet until we open one up and you see what's in there. Yeah, never. When it comes out of your mouth, drop your fingertips onto the keyboard. Either way, right? And again, what I'm going to do tonight, and anybody that picked up a spot, do not pay yet, because I'm not sure we'll close this tonight. Bada bing. Put you back over to the selling, into the sell sheeting. What I'm also going to do, you know what? I lied to you. I'm going to put it right here for a second. So, you guys see the helmets, but these are the packs. I'm just going to lay them out. And I'm not going to pick the number, front to back, 1 to 6. When we fill, I'm going to let you guys pick one. And we're just going to bust a hot pack to boot. So I'm going to give you a kicker hot pack on top of the madness. So we'll bust the pack first and distribute the cards to the teams appropriately. If there's anything in there, an all play, cash, or golden ticket, we'll randomize that beast out. And then we'll go through the Madness series. I also have the RSA SBR Sports Breaker Trade Jersey Madness series going. There are golden tickets as cash prizes, and there are wild cards in that beast as well. As a matter of fact, we're going to put that box right back. Oh, kick that box. Kicking. And that's just the break time. Must be where it originally came from. The helmet, and once I figure out where the camera is actually pointing, you'll see has a Fanatics hologram, so it is Fanatics certified. That other thing that's on it is just probably where it originally was purchased from. I never noticed until now. I just always, whenever they come with these things on the side, I always just leave them there because most of the time they're certs. And until now, I just realized that it being Fanatic, it doesn't have a card, so that is not the cert card for it, if you would. And we talked about that, Anne-Marie. We've got to be careful because, you know, a lot of, I don't want to call it blunt trauma, but shaking baby syndrome aspect, keep shaking his head at you, man. My God. Headaches and migraines at the very least. She certainly does, Dale. She certainly does, my friend. And I've got another question for you guys. I'm going to pose a question to you. So, I've got two 16 by 20 multi-sports kicking here as well. I'd like to break one. I just don't know how to set the lineup. I've been pondering it a lot, and I didn't want to plagiarize somebody else's, so I hadn't figured out a way. You guys let me know if you'd like to do maybe, and I do one of them, and let me think. Yeah, the multi-sport, $6 a spot, random, we'll say 25 spots. 25, 26, yeah, 25 is good. Call it 25 spots, $6 a spot. Yeah, and then that'll cover shipping and everything, yeah. If you guys would like to do that, we can do a random 16 by 20. We're going to razz it. So we'll do 25 spots at $6 a piece. And randomize the person on the top gets whatever is in the box, and then we'll crack it, or the person that wins it. If you want me to send it to you unopened, it'd break my heart because I'm nosy and inquiring minds want to know what are in the boxes, but yeah, I was thinking about that, but then there were some dead letters, you know what I mean? So then I'd omit them. And then some letters would be really, really, really loaded, because if you look at the checklist, there are a lot of multi-signs that would go to, like, okay, so example, J. The letter J is a very, very loaded number as the last name in the series. And then if they get the jet stuff as well, that makes the J absolutely loaded. What I wanted to do is kind of even out, kind of like how Bill did, how Bam did. He did a great job at it. I just didn't want to plagiarize his design. But I really wanted to get one of these boxes open soon, and if you guys wanted to, we could do $6 a spot, 25 spots, and we throw them into a randomizer at the end. Person on the top takes the box. Only because, Anne-Marie, some of the letters are loaded, then I'd have to look at the checklist and kind of diversify, you know what I mean, and kind of, you know, balance some of them out, and I just haven't gotten to it. This week has been crazy with all the travel, helping out the family with the house and everything. That was actually something that I had planned on doing this week before tonight's going live. But I was going to be home all day yesterday. I got called at 7:45 for one more day. So they requested, and I went up, and that kind of cut me away from what I had intended to do here. But you guys let me know. We've got the Madness series, and I'll switch this over here now so you guys can stare at the boxes. The boxes, you know, you can see the closet door. The boxes, and then we get the cards on the top screen. But yeah, some serious monsters in this series. And again, out of 20 rounds, I'm giving back $4,300, and it's not in break credit, guys, to be clear. This is I'm sorry, I said 45, I meant 4,300. This is $4,300 cash. Your preferred venue in which you want it sent to you. I'm not going to do the break credit. We're going to give you cold hard cash. The greenbacks. And I can honestly tell you this. If you omit the wheel, because I have obviously zero control on what you land on the wheel, if everybody were to take the envelopes in the box, there's at least $100 given back, at minimum. $100 given back to somebody every round. And that $100 is 4 times your price cost. So you're making out pretty well. But that's what we got for you tonight, folks. I got the Madness box, if you'd like. We got the RSA Sports Break Retreat Madness jersey. Both series include cash and include wild cards. To get you into the Everything Dan Marino collection. And if you guys want instead, we've got 16 by 20 multi-sport. I'll break it Raz style. 25 spots, $6 a spot. You guys just let me know and I will drop a line. responding to a text real quick. So what I'm also going to do by the time we go to live next time, oh yeah, I do. Oh yeah, I totally do. Yep. So if you, and I'm kind of assuming that that's kind of a lead into, so Matt works for the state. When I first met Matt and I both worked in Matt, I can't mention the name of the place. Jared, what's up, my brother? My brother from another mother and father, and I guess that makes us brothers from different parents. With his dog. Wait, time out. Dog is nicknamed for one of something? It's not a real animal, is it? Like, with his dog? Bro, I'm kind of at a loss for words and a little bit nauseous. Well, I hope it's a big bad dog, not a little poodle. Nah, that's just gross. Dude, bad joke. Bad joke. I'm sorry. That's just wow. 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 My stepfather told me a story this week, and I'm going to call him and talk to him, and I want to make sure I can mention it before I do, because I don't want to get anybody in trouble, but I got one that's similar. Yeah, dude, not for nothing, you know my background. I've never heard anything gross like that before. Seriously, poor damn dog. Damn. Yep. Yep. And this is why it's cool to have friends like me, because you might be a state investigator. Guess what? Right now I'm not. And I could take certain information and go directions. Because that's just inappropriate. That's inappropriate. That's disgusting on too many levels, bro. Like stomach turning. Stomach turning, disgusting. You know, I'm right there with the throttling him, because you know me. I don't hunt, not anymore. I lost all my love for killing anything. I love to shoot, you know what I mean? I still love guns and I love my bow. But I just don't feel the need to kill anything. You know how I feel about animals, and, you know, some humans probably deserve to die more than most animals do. But that's just my personal belief, you know me. Yeah, Jared, we're wrapping up. I think we lost a couple of viewers. We were going to try and bust something, but I don't think there's enough people in the room to seriously put a throwdown on anything right now. Just to give you an update where we're at right now. Yeah. Yeah, not for nothing. I have had some friends that are prison guards, both on the county level and state level, and I'm here to tell you, that dude goes to jail, something as gruesome as that, it won't be long before the guards start spreading that shit. And he's going to be treated less than a sex offender. Well, by less, I mean even lower than. Because that's a bestiality sex offense thing. That's just... Oh, man, I was hungry. You just saved me dinner tonight. I lost my appetite, if that says anything. You saved me a couple of bucks tonight, bro. When I got offline, I was going to go out and grab something to eat real quick. I was thinking about ordering a prime rib from Stumble Inn. Which, by the way, guys, if you ever come to New Hampshire, come find me. It's not a big state. You can drive the north or the south of it, I think, in 3-4 hours or something, right, Matt? Come find me, and I'm going to bring you to this place called Stumble Inn. The best meat, the best steak tips, the best prime rib that you will ever eat. And when I go, I go fancy, and I'm going asparagus tips with my steak tips and some sort of a potato, probably a garlic mashed or something. Dude, by far the best meal I've ever had. By far, it's just so good. It's so good. And he will. He's going to be somebody's bulldog, and they're going to call him Bubba for the next 5 to 7. Then he'll get out, and hopefully his asshole will be so sore that he won't think about it again. Pardon the language, but that stuff kind of bothers me. I'm trying to be as cool about it as I can because, you know, kind of hosting a show right now, but not for nothing, Pat Locke. I'm going to get on the phone with you once I get off live, and I'm going to tell you how I really feel about that. And at the end, if you feel like giving me any other information about said situation, I won't ignore it. You know what I'm saying? Yep. That's all. That's all. That is all for now on that subject. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good call, Pet Lock. Well, we got 4 viewers, it looks like, in the room. Do you think that we got... Let me see where we're at. I don't think that I have a open jersey. Yeah, no, it'd be a fresh start. Yeah, you guys want to do that? Check this out. There it is. And it is a pick team. Pick one, get one. We'll try that. And if you guys, or if you guys would prefer, we can kill that and try a 16 by 20, 25 spot random. I just don't think that either one of them are going to sell right now, Matt, with 4 people. It looks like I got 4 viewers right now, you know what I mean? And I do want to apologize, guys, about that. I did the eBay to try and increase volume of people in the room, and I kind of screwed up. I got you on Baltimore, Pet Lock. Nobody pay yet, please. Nobody pay. I had to abbreviate it, bro. Yeah, no doubt. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. And I got you on the Browns, Anne Marie. Yeah, let me know. I mean, I can keep this live, and then when we go live again, I can pick it up where it left off if you guys want me to hold the spots at the end. Horseshoe ass. I had to shorten it, man. It was too long. It wouldn't fit in the block if I didn't. Bro, the last thing you want to do is give me ideas and ammunition. I'm just going to give you a friendly heads up. Kind of like when they tell you, you know, anything you say can be used against you. It'll never be used in your benefit. They never say that in the Miranda, but they should. Because I learned a little detail. If it's ever a benefit that helps you, when you try and bring it up in court, the other attorney is going to be like, objection, hearsay, and it's correct. Now, if you say anything that hurts your case, they can't do that. So that's why you keep your mouth shut with cops. And I'm just going to suggest that you roll that theory into, because you don't want to give me that ammo. Bro, I can get a little more creative than the 2 that you dropped down. But Pet My Cock is actually not a bad one. It depends on what environment you're in, you know what I mean? Yep. You know, you just gave me hours and hours of ammunition. Oh, my brother, you will learn the way of the Force. If Barry were here right now, he would tell you bad idea, bad idea. But in your defense, Barry wasn't here to help you out, so we're going to give you a pass on that one. Part of me almost wants to delete it for you because the more I look at it, the more it's getting embedded in my brain. It's burning. It's burning in my brain now. It's getting pretty burning. Uh-huh. You know what? I got an idea, guys. We got 5 people in the room. Let me do some stupid math in my head real quick. So we got 32. I think I'm going to do something crazy. I'm going to do something crazy. I'm going to do something crazy. And just for redundancy, I'm going to do something crazy. I got to get something set up before I can promise anything. But I think gone. He took it. Yeah. Yeah. Smart move, my brother. Smart move. You know, if at any time you ever feel like you want to give me any other ammunition, feel free. Feel free. That was your one friendly pass, you know. As a friend, I give you a heads up. But you do that again, man. You do it again, brother. I'm looking for my Gridiron Football Hot Pack. I'm going to do something frickin' nuts, guys. Frickin' nuts. I want you all to see this as I do this, actually. So, we only got 5 in the room. This is a hot pack. Frickin' nuts, right? Frickin' nuts, right? That becomes $1.50 a team. That's $1.50 a team. How do you guys feel about that? You guys want to try? We got 4 viewers in the room right now. Well, I don't think we'd be able to fill it even if. You know what? Drop a line for it and see what happens. See if we can kill it. See if we can get one done. And I'm looking at the time. It's 8 o'clock. I believe Mad Mike is going on. Mad Mike Breaks, if he's still in the room, verify with me, my brother. Mad Mike Breaks will be going on at 9 o'clock tonight, I think. The last I remember hearing, it's 9 o'clock tonight for Mad Mike. And I highly recommend y'all check him out tonight. Just started a new helmet series. I think he might be 15 or 20, maybe 25 in. And the stuff that's still in there and the stuff that's been pulled, monstrous. And I know my friend Bam and Anne Marie, they are building a new series as we speak. They're on the very, very, very tail end. I think they've got 2 helmets left in their series. He's at 9. Okay, yep. They got 2 helmets left, and I know that they're building their next series. So they will have another series loaded, and he's got a ton of other product. Some trophies. Those things are beast, man. They've got pylons coming in, both from Schwartz. Schwartz is the real deal. May the Schwartz be with you. And I know they got premium packs and limited packs, and as Petlock will tell you, shit that's been coming out of there is monstrous. 9 o'clock. Very cool, Mike. 9 o'clock. And like I said, he just started a new series, and the helmets are beast. Beast! But I'm putting a lot of effort into pumping you guys in. It's just us in the room. I just realized that. I look down and I'm like, it's us and Petlock. Oh, with 4 people in the room, I don't know if we'd even break this, and I don't want I don't want people to feel stressed and obligated. And I was saying, part of the reason I wanted to apologize to the people that came in tonight. I did the eBay stuff exclusively to bring more people into the room, so that for everybody that's been really loyal and hanging out and just shooting the breeze with me, I know that the first priority in these rooms, we want to break stuff. So I really appreciate the time that you guys spend with me with as little as we've been breaking, you know, being a brand new channel and such. I tried the eBay, and I forgot two key words in the titles, and everything, you know, growing pains, learning experience, however you want to put it. But I forgot to put live break, so I think that that's why, or one of the reasons potentially why there were a lot of unsold teams, because I didn't even design it the way I search. When I search on eBay, I search live break, and I go time ending soonest if I want the stuff ending quick. You know what I mean? And scroll through and see what I want. I didn't even do that, so that was kind of my fault, guys, but I am putting something back up on eBay. I think that's what I'll do, is I'll put the two 16x20s up as an eBay break. And I'll, when I get offline tonight, I will sit down and start the process of deciding how to break it up, and what letters, and, you know, how to break it up. And I'll post that up on eBay. I'd like to say they'll post tomorrow night, but if not, they'll post Monday to end Friday to break Saturday. And what we're going to start doing is 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern on Saturdays is a definitive, absolute, defined. But this next week, I don't know. I might go on live once. I'll give everybody that I have phone number text and give you a heads up. But I don't want to, and I don't want it to sound harsh, but I don't want to waste y'all's time coming into the room if there aren't a lot of people in yet, because we're not breaking much. You know what I mean? I am sympathetic to, I understand why we come into the rooms. We want to break product. Yeah, you're right, brother. You're right. I'm chatting my ear, blah, blah, blah. All right, so. Boom! There's your line, my man. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I do have a bit of a collection, cards. Nothing like Lord Barry. Nothing like my man Mad Mike. Nothing like my man Petlock. But believe it, these cards in this series are quality. There are some decent bangers in there. And I'm taking a significant loss here, but I can, because these are my collection. These are not purchased, so it's easier to take the sting, you know what I'm saying? So for tonight, drop it down for everybody, and see if we can get something going. And I'll start filling them in. Broncos and KC. Denver Broncos. In KC. I was actually, and I'm going to show you guys, I'm sorry. Yeah, I got stupid there. Showing you guys the line. I forgot to do that when I started. Dale Carrera got Broncos, KC, Petlock, Niners, and the Pats. I did it again, bro. I did it again, bro. And do me a favor, Petlock, if you can, because I don't have the TV in front of me. That's downstairs. Can you pop it on and tell me where the Yankees-Sox game is at right now? I know they're playing tonight. It's hosted on Fox. Mad Mike with Dallas. The Dallas Cowboys. I think I spelled that right. Sorry about that. Another text come in. I got myself a little distracted. We got down to Dallas and Mad Mike. Yeah, Gridiron Football, Anne Marie. This is the Gridiron Football hot packs. Pick one, get three, $6 a team, or $6 per team pick. That breaks it down to about $1.50 exactly. About $1.50 exactly per team. And Anne Marie got the brownies. Anne Marie Murray. Mad Mike, we got you on the Giants, brother. There they are. Alphabetical, Tori. Alphabetical, Yoda. Boom. And the Florida team. The Florida team. Which Florida team? They have more than one Florida team, don't they? Ah, that's not good news. Brother, that's not good news. I want them to go 8-0 in the series. I want them to sweep this series just like they did last series. Of course, both of them are in the Bronx, so they have a natural advantage. But I'm surprised the Red Sox are leading it in the 6th. They haven't held a lead in a long time against the Yanks. Dang. Yeah. Mike, Dale grabbed KC in the beginning. When I saw the Broncos / KC, I'm sorry. I should have, Dale, I'm sorry. I should have asked you. I just made an assumption that that you wanted both. You let me know if you don't, and I will, the top one. Arizona, Atlanta, Baltimore, Buffalo. So we're thinking Florida. Jacksonville? There's got to be a better Florida team. You can't be talking about Jacksonville. Miami, Florida team. Why am I being dumb? How did I not put that together? Gotcha, bro. Thank you. Yeah, I'm assuming, Anne Marie, you wanted the Florida team. It's going to be the Dolphins over the Jaguars. Or Tampa Bay, Florida, right? Oh, shoot. Yeah. There's a couple of teams here. Yeah. I didn't realize they actually had 3. So you got Florida team, Tampa Bay, Bucks, Miami Dolphins, or the Jacksonville Jaguars. And, you know, considering the 2 teams, I'm not sure which one you'd go for. I definitely... Well, I don't want to say that either. The white one. Dolphins, gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Crary, do you want me, if it doesn't close, do you want me to hold the spots or do you want me to send it back to you? And I know why you did that, Dale, because we want to try and close it, don't we? Once you pay, it's a different story, isn't it? Isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my God, I'm being dumb, guys. I'm being dumb. Dumb diddy dum dum dum. You know what that means, Mike? Exactly, brother. We closed it. I'm sitting here like, yeah, we're so far away, and oh my God, are we gonna close this? Do you want your money back if we don't? Yeah, no, you guys are right. I'm forgetting math. We just closed it, but we closed it. It's closed. Yes, sir, it was pick one, get 3. I'm just doing horrible, stupid math. The stupidest and horriblest of the math. And yes, we closed it. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Awesome. Sweet, 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 sweet. So you know what I'm going to do now? I'm going to take this guy, and I'm just going to fill him in. And then I'm going to bring it back over so you guys will see all the names. It's just going to be easier for me to do it and then cross-reference it after and drag it around and show you guys afterwards, because that's just how I'm going to do it. And you know I did it, Matt. You know I had to, my brother. Alright, so as we see on the list, we got Anne-Marie Murray Horvath on the top. We got Mad Mike Briggs coming number 2. We got Dale Crary number 3 and number 4. We've got some more Anne-Marie. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to shrink this box just a little bit more and make it a little easier to read the right side. Second half, we got Anne-Marie kicking just below Dale Crary. We got Mr. Horseshoe Ass. We got Mr. Mad Mike Breaks, and we're closing it up with Mr. Horseshoe Ass. And that, I love you. I love you, Patlock. I'm going to copy this, and we're going to paste this 3 times. There's 1. There's 2. And there's 3. We got a bunch of people up in here. We got the entire list broken down 4 times. Oh, I should remove it. I've only do a so I got to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'll tell you why I did that, guys. I pasted 1 too many times. I pasted for 32 spots. We're only trying to fill 24 because we've already claimed 8 of them. And again, we're talking simple math, and on any given day, normally, I am much better at that thing called math. So, we be closed. Why did that pop back up? Barry, Lord Barry. Lord Barry, the smarter half of the fantasy football team, better known as the Force. Here's the talent, you guys. Say hello to the talent behind the Force. Just to rub it in, because I love having my fantasy football partner in the room. Just to rub it in, Barry. Do you remember what was our evaluation after the draft? Do you remember? I forget. I can't remember if it was a high number or a low number, but the number was so weird. I forgot. I actually forgot what the number was. Anyway, so I'm going to say we're going to be silly. And we're going to say we're going to roll lists and more. I should have dice here, right? Where's my dice? 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 Dice roller. Alright, so we're going to roll 2 die. It has to hit minimum combined number of 6. And Snake Eyes won't do it. And I think 9 will. So we're going to randomize this Bastidio 9 times. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. There's a 4. There's 5. You guys proud of me? I haven't missed a number yet. 6. But I am cheating because I'm reading. I'm not just counting, so it's telling me what comes after each one. Full disclosure. And that is, I was almost about to do it 10 times. Jeez, I'm glad I looked. That is a 9-time randomize, and now we'll drop these lovely names into their open spots, and we will go from there. Mad Mike Breaks opens it up. Mad Mike and Matthew Horseshoe Ass. And I did it again, dude. Not for nothing. Not on purpose. Just 2 letters and it makes this look so much more weird, doesn't it? Looks so weird. Alright. And I got a pair of Dales and Anne Marie and Horseshoe. Pair of Dales, Anne Marie and Horseshoe. You're making me do that. You're doing that. You're somehow sending me a mental brain thing and telling me to keep screwing that up. It's all your fault. We're bad. Mad Mike, Horseshoe Ass, Dale Crary, and Marie. I think it was Crary next, but I lost my train of thought because I was too busy laughing at Horseshoe Ass in my head. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we'd be like on 11. Yeah, so it'd be Dale, Horseshoe, Matt. Dale, Horseshoe, Mike, Horseshoe. So we'd be at 14, Horseshoe. I'll kick it to this side now. Kick it right there, how about that? So we'd be stepping at 15, I think, right? Matthew Horseshoe was Jacksonville, yep. So 15, so the Vegas Raiders would be Mad Mike. You know what I'm going to do to make it a little quicker, guys? I'm going to take it off screen, fill them in, and then I'll show you guys after before we break and compare them. Mike and Dale. Mad Mike and Dale. Horseshoe, Mad Mike. Horseshoe, Mad Mike. Crary, Anne Marie 3 times. Crary, Anne Marie 3 times. Yeah, I noticed that myself. Yeah, I am off, guys. I'm starting it from the, yeah, Barry. That's my Tommy B, baby. Yeah, I'm starting it from the bottom, and I'm auditing it because I was one off coming down. Okay, and I got the 3 Anne Marie, so I got Anne Marie on the bottom, Mad Mike, Anne Marie, and then Petlock had San Fran. And then Anne Marie on the Steelers. And then the Philadelphia Eagles would be Dale. Nobody picked the Eagles, did they? And that's why I should have changed those colors. Yep, that's my fault. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. Broncos, KC. And Dale, you paid. I saw that. I've got to color these up. San Francisco, I'm going to go yellow with everything until... And it doesn't mean you haven't paid yet. It just means I haven't gotten to the point where I verified because I screwed up this line. So I'm going to try and square this one away first real quick. And the coloring is so that I have placeholders so that I don't overwrite and I know who picked and who and where the randoms go. The Cleveland Browns are picked. Giants. Oops. I shouldn't have scrolled that far down. Giants. I'm sorry, guys. I will get better at it, I promise. The Florida team were the Miami. That was the 4 on this side. And there's a 4 on that side, so that should help now. So, what I'm going to do now is come over here and from the bottom, because I think I'm going to do like a KC. Is the white one right? Yeah. Gary, my brother. I got myself a little confused here. Give me one moment to catch up, my man, and I will, So, we've got Anne Marie, Mad Mike, Anne Marie, and Anne Marie. Oops, I didn't mean to click. So, here, we are here. I've got, this should be Dale Prairie. I wonder how badly and how far up it's got screwed up. Anne Marie, Dale Prairie, this would be Mad Mike. And this would be Horseshoe Ass. Boom. So, then we got Mad Mike sitting right here. And we got Petlock. And then we got Dale Prairie. It's number 11 that got screwed up, Prairie. Oh shit, so I'm going back a bit, aren't I? Denver Broncos, but you got him. No, it's not 11. Oh, or is it number 11? Oh, my bad, dude. My bad. Yeah. Okay, so we'll do this. Mad Mike, Matt, Crary, Anne Marie, right? Horseshoe, Mad Mike, Skip, Cleveland Browns, Dallas Cowboys, Denver Broncos all got picked. This should be Crary right here. Okay. And if that's the case, then that's your 11. Crary, 12 is... Okay, so Horseshoe, Mad Mike, Horseshoe, Mad Mike. Okay, and then the Kansas City Chiefs were a picked team. I know there's going to be some slopped out on the other side still, but let's just verify left side, because I don't want to screw this up any worse than I have. Mike Wizard, Dale Prairie, Anne Marie, Matt, Mad Mike. Wait. Mad Mike, Matt, Dale, Anne Marie, Mad Mike, Matt, Mad Mike, and And this should be Detroit Lions should actually be Dale Crary. Or it should have been the way it was. Tell you what I'm going to do. Oh yeah? I'm sorry guys, I'm an idiot. I'll admit it. I am an idiot, but if I see it correctly, these were the 8 pick teams. Those didn't get changed. So now I just gotta fill in like a non-idiot. Mad Mike, Matthew, Dale. Sorry guys, I know we like the nicknames, but I think that screwed it up for me. Anne Marie, Matt, Mad Mike, Matt. Dale Crary, Anne Marie, Dale Crary. 9, 10, and 11. Okay. Shit, bro, I'm sorry. Tell you what, after we do this pack, I'm gonna cut it out. My girlfriend just came home. She's been gone since Friday. Or since Tuesday. And, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, so we're back to 12. And then we will jump to 13. Mad Mike, Matt, Mad Mike. I know what I did wrong too. So I double spaced some of these fields, and some of them are minimized and hidden, and I bet that's what it is. It went into hidden fields when I was just hitting enter and going down. And now I'm at this point, I'm going to work from the bottom up. I got it, guys. Anne Marie 3 times. Dale Crary, Mad Mike. Dale Crary, Mad Mike. And Dale Crary, Matt Pedlock. Shit! No, it's still not. Damn it! What am I missing here, guys? There's 32 teams. I got 32 teams here. I'm going to go from the top. Mad Mike, Matt Petlock, Dale Crary, Anne Marie, Matt Petlock. Mad Mike, Matt Petlock. And this is the 8th. And that's the 8th. So far we're good. Dale Crary 9, Dale Crary 9. Anne Marie 10, Anne Marie 10. Dale Crary 11, Dale Crary 11. Matt Petlock 12, Matt Petlock 12. Wait, that's weird. Did we just find this shit? So we'll go back to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go back to 9. Dale Crary, Dale Crary. Anne Marie, Anne Marie. Dale Crary, Dale Crary. Matt Petlock, Matt Petlock. Mad Mike, Mad Mike. Matt Petlock, Mad Mike. This should be Dale Crary. And we're going to go back through and verify one more time, guys. I know you're all probably laughing. Yep, I think maybe. Think maybe it might be square now. I'm going to start from the bottom. I know the left side is good, so to save time, we got Anne Marie. We got Mad Mike. We got Anne Marie once, twice, and 3 times. There's our 3 times. We got Dale Crary. We got Mad Mike. We got Petlock. We got Crary. We got Mad Mike. We got Petlock. That's supposed to be Crary, though, isn't it? Looking at it this way. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, Crary's there. Mad Mike, Matt, Mad Mike, and Matt. We are good, guys. I'm so sorry for the frickin' BS, but they are in. We are good. Well, life goes on and we can breathe again, y'all. And I know everybody paid. I know everybody paid. So we're gonna just do this. I'm just gonna green them because I did hear dings and I was able to check phone in between a couple of people sending text and trying to figure out this debacle. So, boom. Does anybody want to trade? And you know what I'm going to do, guys? Yeah, I'm feeling generous, I'm feeling happy, and I'm sorry for screwing everything up. I'm going to double it up. We're going to go through 2 hot packs. You guys just got in on a discount to 2 hot packs. And again, I can do it because they come out of my collection, so it's not like it's a, big red X, so to speak. But for the patience and for the Mondo screw up, eh? And I'm going to move the table a little bit because with the cards, I like to get a little closer. We're going to turn some lights on. A little more bright action. And I'm going to work it off the left. And we haven't done anything yet. Lock you up. Alright. Anybody else? Does anybody want to trade, or is it okay for me to just call it locked and bounce them? Crack them. Alright. Before we crack them, I'm not picking them. I want you guys to pick them. From front to back, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So, pick 2 envelopes, guys. Tell me which ones you want to be busting open, and those are the ones we be busting open. Oh yeah, at this point I'm going to give you all a lockup. Just tell me which ones you want me to break. We've got from front to back. 1 through 6. And before I even touch them, here we are. Pop this over here so I can see. Someday I'll send you guys a picture and you'll understand what I mean. Alright, so we got, I'll tell you what, 4 is seconded, so 4 is one of them, for sure. I'm just prepping it, guys, to get a good position so that when the cards come, you can see them. And I think we're going to drop the light down a little bit because I think we don't need a tremendous amount of light. Maybe that much. I wonder if that would be, yeah, that's too much. Take Dales. Okay, so we're talking 4 and 6. You see where we're at? It's going to move around a little bit. Oh, no, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bada bing. 6 is on top. We will break the bottom one first. Grab the trusty nasty knife blade thing that I put somewhere to make sure I had it for tonight, and now I'm looking for it and it's nowhere to be found. Ooh, this is interesting. It's just paper, so I'm just gonna rip it by my hand. Alright. Oh! You know what I see in here, guys? Oh, that's pretty solid. Pretty solid because there's a golden ticket up in here and they're a little tight, but I have everything in a mag lock. I upgraded everything to a mag lock, guys, so that that little dingy would be irrelevante. But, do you see what's sitting on top here, guys? Oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a golden ticket to the Everything Dan Marino collection. When we get done showing these cards, I am then going to randomize to see who's getting that bad boy. And it's cool because I left a random up, so we'll just randomize from where we're at. We'll do it a certain amount of times, and then somebody's getting that golden ticket. Sweet, man. Congrats to somebody. Congrats to somebody, and I'm very proud of these because I actually made these all myself. All myself, the whole thing. Yeah. First and foremost, dang, we got a Julio Jones on-card autograph. Rookie. This is press pass from back in the day. I believe this is a 2011 Julio Jones autographed rookie card. Skycam, bada bing, 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 bing. And then the back side of the Skycam. And it's upside down, so it says congratulations backwards. But that is a Julio Jones press pass 2011 rookie. Nice hit. Nice hit to the Atlanta Falcons. And that is Mr. Petlock. Mr. Horseshoe up his derriere. Go figure. Go figure. Second card. We got an old school Curly Cup. Curly Cup. I believe he's a Chief, right? Yeah. Curly Cup was a Chief. This is numbered 39 of 199. It's right there on my thumb. The reflection, the refraction with a one touch makes it a little difficult to get an image out of them. But that is a Kansas City Curly Cup autograph, and that is out of, I think it's 2018. Ooh, 2018 unparalleled. 2018 unparalleled, and I do believe the Chiefs were a pick team, and I think I can go out on a limb, and congratulations, Mr. Crary. Yes, sir, it is Mr. Crary. And our third hit in the box, in the pack, that's a James Washington Titanium. I like these. These are definitely on card. It's a piece of metal in the actual card. And I'll be honest with you, I am a James Washington fan. Dude, I think he's going to pair up really, really well with Juju Smith-Schuster with a healthy Ben Roethlisberger. And their defense is beast. And from what I've seen, Big Ben's coming back really well. And this is numbered 117 of 350. And this definitely goes to the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Steel City Steelers. The Pittsburgh Steelers. And there you go. That's the person. The Pittsburgh Steelers I believe that was a random. And Anne-Marie. 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 Very nice. Very nice, Anne-Marie. I took that one out of my collection, that James Washington. It's a neat card. But I really do. I have some high hopes for James Washington. I think that he's in the right organization, and they are in desperate need of somebody to bring a little more depth to the wide receiver role. Juju Smith-Schuster is phenomenal, but you need more than one. And as promised, y'all, here's the second pack. This is that little bonus one that I promised you for, dealing with my misaligning. So we're going to crack this guy open. Holy shit. Holy shit. Y'all, we got another golden ticket. Guys, hot choices. Well done. Well done, Crary. Way to go, man. Because this guy right here is another golden ticket. I told you I had these things littered around, man. Told you I had them littered up. Littered up. So now we got two randoms to do. Remind me. And once you see, when we're finished with these cards in the pack, we're going to randomize both these bad boys. Both these bad boys. And two people are getting added to the Dan Marino Everything Collection. Pretty balla. Pretty balla. And I didn't mean to take them off camera, but we have the sky camera. You saw that they didn't really go too far. And now to prevent. Oh, somebody's going to like me. Somebody's going to like me. All right, so the first card, I saw it. And I'm going to come over here to see who the Chargers are. You horseshoe up your ass, mofo, S-O-B. Mofo! And I'm going to bury that for a second. That, my friend, you see what that is, right? That's a Phillip Rivers Honors. Come out of the Honors. Sealed by Panini Honors. Panini Honors. It's an Honors. I think that's 2018. I'm going to check. 2019 Panini Honors. No? My glasses. 2018. It's 2018 Panini Honors. Serial numbered 14 out of 15. Low number autograph. Phillip Rivers guy. Nice hit. Nice hit. Babymaker himself. Now, the next card. This is going to the Cleveland Browns, babe. I believe I know who's got them, too. Cleveland Browns is Anne-Marie Murray Horvath. This here is my man, Johnny Manziel. This is a 2014 Panini Spectra. Johnny Manziel, NFL Shield, because it's a 1 of 1. That's a 1 of 1, my friend. That's a 1 of 1. Johnny Manziel, Johnny Rehab, Johnny Football. He's had many nicknames. But it is his shield from Spectra. And I believe I just forgot. 2014, it is. 2014, Panini Spectra. Johnny Manziel, shield. Congratulations, Anne-Marie. That's a solid hit. That's a solid hit. But we've got one more. I forgot about this guy. It doesn't look like much, right? It's just a Mike Vick. It's just a Michael Vick. That's all. Just a Michael Vick. But wait. It's a Topps vault. It's a 1 of 1. It is serial numbered. It is a 1 of 1 from the Topps vault. Sealed. Topps vault. It is a 1 of 1 Topps vault. Topps vault. Michael Vick. And the other little advantage, you got to give me a second, because this bad boy has a supplement. I'm going to move the golden tickets out the way. This guy right here, putting it right here for now. This is an empty pack. Empty. Now, the cool thing is with this, I got to find it, because this is my binder of certifications. Where did I put it? Topps vault. Here it is. Wanted to make sure that guy didn't get lost, so I definitely did not want to include that in the envelope. It would have gotten damaged. And I've had that card as well as that certificate for quite some time now. Opening it up. Topps vault. It is a certificate. The serial number matches up. You're not going to be able to see it well, but I can read it off to you. 003 3282003282. They match up if you can see them. It's kind of difficult. But yeah, this is the only Topps Vault card I've ever had. But it's pretty neat. Comes with a Topps Vault certificate of authenticity. It's in a one-touch sealed by Topps Vault, and it's a one-of-one. So I thought that was pretty cool. So congratulations to the. Let's be clear, that is not Atlanta Falcons. This is on a Phillies. This is the Eagles. This is a Philly Eagle hit. This be the Eagles. The Eagles. And who has the Philadelphia Eagles? Mr. Crary. Well done, my friend. Well done. I actually like that card, and I think you're going to too when you see it. The camera, we'll say, just doesn't do it bad justice. It doesn't do it much justice. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's a beast of a card, bro. Congratulations. Congratulations. Yeah, Barry, the blank back, because I think it was an error, right? When they printed it and they caught it early, and I think that they didn't print the back. And I think what they did was put the one-of-one Topps Vault seal sticker thing on it and everything. And I bought it from somebody online. I didn't pull it out of a pack. It wasn't, a redemption card for me or anything. I bought it from somebody else, and I, to this day, don't know how they acquired it. I really don't. And we do have a couple of golden tickets to make sure that we zip. Not for nothing, for most people it would probably be uncomfortable, but with all the luck that you're getting, bro, I would never remove that horseshoe from your ass. From your ass. So, congratulations to all the winners of the cards, man. Couple of good envelopes. Yeah, that really is a sick card. I like that card. A little part of me didn't want to give it up, but I knew that would be one of those things that you guys would say, yeah, it's a nice card. So, you know what? It was worth it. Now, we got one other thing to do. And if you guys don't mind, we got 24. I think... I think what I'm going to do is this, guys. This only makes sense. No, I want to just hit the wrong thing. So we're going to do a list randomizer. I'm going to test something because I think 1, 2, 3, 4, that's the 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, and that's 4. And we should have 32 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's just start at the top because I didn't mean to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we'll highlight. Why does it do that? Whatever. You guys saw me do it. I know they're all there. I was just trying to be redundant, but it doesn't want me to. It wants to be difficult. See, I can't even highlight a single name. There are 32 in here. It was 8 times 4. I'll stop annoying and giving headaches. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Yeah, it took a little time to put those together, believe it or not. And then I made more efficient some of the packs and combined a couple of them. And I'm here to tell you, there's still a couple of very nice cards in there. I don't think that we've seen the best of it. And if I remember correctly, the last time we randomized, we did the 9, and that was for the hot packs. So we're gonna stick with the 9 for the randomized, save a little time. And the top 2 people are gonna get the golden tickets. How's that sound? So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, Who's going to be top 2? Who's going to be top? You want to prop bet this? I'm going to 10 to 1 odds. Horseshoe ass is going to get on the... No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Horseshoe ass is going to get in there. Of course he is, Mr. Up the Ass Horseshoe. Dude, never remove that thing. Just be careful. Don't go out in the cold because it might get cold and then, you know, it would... I had a friend that, yeah. Anyway. Dale Crary with a golden ticket and Mr. Matthew Horseshoe Ass Petlock with a golden ticket. Congratulations, gentlemen. Congratulations, gentlemen. Well done. Well done. Thank you, Mike. Thank you. Yeah, that was fun. That was fun. And I'll tell you what we're going to do. Now that this is all done, I've got them documented. We've got the winners of the... no, we don't, because I just gave Dale Curry 2 of them. No, it's 1 Dale, 1 Matt. Horseshoe ass. Alright, so Matt Petlock and Dale Crary are tonight's golden ticket winners. And that means we now have 5 of the golden tickets revealed. Mr. Russ 22, or is it Russ 24? I'm drawing a blank. I'm sorry, buddy. Don't hate me. Don't be mad at me. I know my man Russ has got 2. And Marie has got 1. And we've got a couple more recipients this evening. We've got a Mr. Dale Crary. And we've got a Mr. Matthew Petlock. Congratulations, guys. Congratulations. The one thing I'll tell you, somebody who wins the, one of these golden ticket winners is also going to be the, no, it's Russ 24. Russ 24, I knew that. I knew that. One of the golden ticket recipients here is going to be the Everything Merino Collection recipient winner once we get through the series. So it's big golden tickets, man. Congratulations, guys. And now that this is irrelevant, I'm going to delete or close these because I'm sure you guys don't want to hear a whole lot. Just silly. I'm keeping this alive for myself. We do have a couple of spots there that were picked up. I don't think anybody paid. If you'd like, I'll keep you on the spots. And we did. We filled a couple more spots towards the Madness series tonight. I'm thinking I'm going to come on again Monday night from 7 to 9. Yeah. I won't have anything eBay. But we'll try and bust open a couple more of the hot packs. Again, tonight was a discount price. I won't be able to continue keep going at that rate. But wanted you guys to get a sample and get a taste of what was in the packs. You know what I mean? Kind of open up a couple and have some fun. And it was more of a, wanted to thank you guys for hanging out and for supporting me and supporting Sports Break Retreat. I know we spend a lot of time chatting and not a lot of time breaking, and things are going to get busier, I promise. I'm going to keep up with the eBay and make sure we put the keywords in there so that it helps. But yeah, we had a good night, guys. Congratulations to all the winners. Some of those cards, yeah, pretty sick, pretty baller. But yeah, thanks for checking us out. Thanks for stopping by, hanging out. And I'm going to leave you guys with this. I got a little saying that I picked up. May all your teams be live and your hits be monsters. I'm Yoda-T. This is Sports Break Retreat. Oh, cool. Excellent. So Monday night, guys, I'll be on 7 to 9. And remember, BAM Sports Collectibles is on at 10 p.m. Monday night. Mad Mike is on tonight at 9. Check them both out, guys. They got some serious awesome product happening. They really do. both rooms. And the stuff that's been coming out of Bam's room is just unbelievable. Those premium packs and platinum packs and limited packs, dude, monsters. Monsters. And they're playing around with the trophies now. You guys seen any of those? Those are gorgeous. Gorgeous. And as you know, my man Mad Mike's got the Monster Helmet series kicking. That's a fresh series just open. There are beasts. The headliners are beasts, and if you know Mad Mike the way we know Mad Mike hides a lot of stuff. He's got a ton of secret, massive, monster hidden headliners all up in his series. All up in it. All up in it. Yeah. So check him out. He's on tonight at 9. I'll be in there. May the force be with you. May all your teams be live and your hits be monsters, guys. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for hanging out. This is Yoda's Sports Break Retreat. Peace. I'm out. Have a good night, guys, and congratulations to